I'm not sure how I'm going to approach this yet. Like, I don't know. Like, what do you say for a greeting? Like, Eric, man, I haven't seen you in for. I don't know. It's like we still talk all the time.
I feel like we
Uh,
should just like jump into it with like a question.
yeah. Do you know why we're here today?
Yeah, we're talking about the kickflip down Red Bull 4 block.
Did you realize it had been 10 years since SAVA has been released?
No, I didn't. Like, it doesn't feel like 10 years. That kickflip was the second year of filming from Sava. And like the other clips that I got for that part and the team trip and all that stuff was the first year, which was 13, 14, like 11 years ago. I'm like, oh man, like, doesn't feel like that long.
Yeah. In preparation of this, I was like, how big is this actually? And I was able to pause. And even though the stairs on the side weren't shoveled off, I roughly counted 12.
It's equivalent to a 12 stair. In the Red Bull skate video, they actually added dimensions in the description. It's 12 feet long and it's a 5 foot drop. And we call it Red Bull. It's actually like the Fed 4 block because it's right outside the Minneapolis Federal Reserve. But I think Alan was the one who introduced me to it because there was a Red Bull skate contest there in 2008. I may be jumping ahead, but it's pretty like not easy to skate. It looks perfect visually, but like it's completely flat on the run up, completely flat on the landing. The run up is you got to just like fully sprint into it. The concrete's rough and there's like trees with little like indents from where they planted the trees. So you kind of got to like swerve around them and like get your right line into it. Looks perfect, but like when you're actually skating it, it's like it's not perfect at all. It kind of
Right.
sucks.
I mean, the number one question that I'm probably going to approach all these interviews with is, do you remember the conditions that day? Obviously, that's such a crucial part in snow skating. So,
I actually don't remember the conditions, but just watching the footage, it had to have been cold and it had to have been good conditions. Like, I don't think you can skate that spot with not good conditions. If it gets slushy or sloppy at all, I just don't think you can get the speed and the traction to like do what you need to do that down that thing. It was January 7th, 2015 is when I skated it. I was just so young and hungry at that point that like any window that I had to snow skate, I just wanted to take it. And thankfully I had enough time. I wasn't really working at that point. So I would just like jet down to Minneapolis. So I was probably there for a little over a week and it was just like Dave and I and Alan just hanging out and skating. And then eventually we did the cursed trip to Canada, which deserves its own
yeah,
discussion. That's for
we're gonna
another day. We won't even go into
we're gonna
that.
get absolutely. We'll get into that later. I wanna tell that story at some point.
Earlier that day, we actually went to the U of M and I got that ollie to 50. And Dave was trying the ollie to lip on the rail, which is so much gnarlier. I mean, that's like the highest, smallest little rail that you have to gap out so far. Of course, for Dave, it's no problem, you know.
So you got two
Same
tricks
day.
that day.
Yep. Yep.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's where Pete got introduced as the filmer. He
Yep.
met up and started hanging out with Dave. Dave did some crazy tricks on that little window of time, like the college break, if you will. It was like back 180 and ollie over like a picnic table on flat. He did
Yep.
that switch front board, which is probably deserves its own story too. That's a crazy one.
Yeah, it does.
Was there a lot of attempts? Were you getting sore at any point? Were you exhausted? Or, it's a big and
Yeah.
lengthy, not even just tall, but a lengthy thing to jump down excessively.
Again, at that age, 21, like you just don't really get that sore. You don't get that tired. Like maybe a little bit, but you just like wake up the next day. Like, doesn't matter how you sleep. You're just like, oh, cool. Let's go get tricks. Let's go out and jump down, whatever. The attempt counter for that night was 35.
Oh,
Um, yep, 35 clips that night. And I have a memory of going back because mentally 70 attempts was in my mind, but I don't have a record of the first session. So yeah, 35-ish attempts per session. My biggest fear throughout that whole thing was landing primo. Like I feel like I land primo like more often than any other snow skater. I have no data to back that up, but like I've landed primo so much on a snow skate and it sucks every single time. Dude, that would be a nightmare. Even in those ICOs. We got to talk about the ICOs because I did that in the ICOs. I had no business wearing those in 2015. Like I don't know what I was doing, you know? Like my whole fit that night was horrendous. Sprinting into a 12 stair and kick flipping that in ICO was just like unfathomable at this point.
did you stick a bunch? Did you land any prior? Did anything like that happen?
I landed one, but it definitely like even I knew it wasn't usable. I like landed and lurched and put the hand down and like was still forward and put the hand down again, pushed myself back up and like rode away. You can actually see at the end of the clip, I'm like, oh, let me check that. But like I knew I was like, that's not it.
I beep that one? How bad of a hand drive?
And thankfully I didn't keep it because it's absolutely not usable, but 2 total lands. I don't think it was very long after I got that first one where I got the good one. Yeah, that good one was yeah. That stomp felt really, really good. Watching that again, I'm like, okay, that was a good kickflip.
Oh my god, it's over.
Are you ready for this shot?
It's over.
Are you ready? Are you ready for this?
One more thing too. We're running out of time before I talk about it. But I claim backside flip down that. I want to talk about that for a second in case that'd be funny to put in.
Did you ever even attempt it, or just Ryan Sheckler it?
Fully Shecklered it and never went there, never tried it, never did it.
I've never seen you backside flip much.
Oh, I don't have a backside flip. Like, you're not wrong.